Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's a special New Year's Eve edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Allen now on 1st down. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 22 carries, 73 yards, and a touchdown.
11 touchdowns on the ground this season, and the pride really extends throughout the entire offense. And in this case, I'm focusing on the offensive line. The leverage, the ability to get downfield, make that extra block in order to give him more space to run. They really look forward to him carrying the football because they're going to get him to the end zone.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. That's complete to his tight end.
How do you get beat outside?
Right around the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the 1st. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Complete.
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Come on, you're right there, bro.
C.J. Uzomah. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10.
Fucking stupid, bro. Stupid as fuck.
Big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. From the 10, 1st and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. C.J. Uzomah. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. That nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9. Throwing on first is Wentz. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Jalen Rager was the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. From 17 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Robbie Gould set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And you see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out. Now, looky there. He's getting close to 1,000. I'm sure he knows where he stands. I bet if the offensive line didn't know, he made sure they knew. I'm closing in, guys. Final week of the season.
You know who really informed the offensive line? The offensive line coach.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Yetur Gross-Matos. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From the gun, it's Allen. The toss here completed to Pittman. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
A first update now out of Jacksonville. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double-team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jalen Reagor, 69 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Taking it about the 1. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. The Bears on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook.
Complete.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage.
Hello?
It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. But these last 2 drives, obviously they inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? Well, he's got to have that wrong, doesn't he? They declined there.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you there, partner, but let's go ahead and run this one together, right? Incomplete pass. Yet they call pass interference, and somehow you're going to decline that penalty?
I'm so confused. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Armstrong. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well, because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack, taken down at the 2. Terrell Edmonds comes flying in from safety for the sack. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Wentz. And that is caught. for the touchdown, Kansas City. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bears now ready to take over again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
How do you get beat?
Accelerating, and off he goes.
It wasn't your zone.
Touchdown, Chicago.
That's why you got beat. It wasn't your zone.
Pittman, 76 yards. And the Bears are able to show off their
Damn, they just ran a cover 3 bus route. I'm about to add to my
defensive backs. They would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as a wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown. Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
On play action,
Run him off.
it's Wentz.
Run him off.
He'll fire it deep for Rager. He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 39. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 52 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. From the gun, it's Wentz. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
Well, you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, Cook. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Allen firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40. 12 yards there and a first down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. That escapes the sack. And a big loss loss here as he's taken down. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now Cook. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth.
No gain on
the run on 3rd and long, so I guess waving the white flag a little bit.
Yeah, and I think sometimes teams are so committed to running the football that they'll take a chance, even in a long yardage situation, to let them know on the other side, this is what we're going to be about today. In this case, they didn't get a first down, but if you're thinking along with them, hey, they might be committed to running it all game long.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. He'll fire it deep for Rager, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Looking for Rager again. This time he's got him. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First down, Chiefs.
Wentz now on 1st down. He'll fire it deep. And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jalen Rager as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Robbie Gould set to...
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. So we've an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. So the Chiefs offense heads out. There's a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Wentz. He sets to fire deep. This is caught at the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big play there for KC. 42 yards.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves
some momentum. Why are you guys not throwing the
See
ball?
what they have up their sleeve. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Throwing on 3rd and long. Allen got a man and he hits him in stride. He's at the 30. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Mike Gesicki, 76 yards. And the Bears cut into that lead.
Lining up for the point after.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
He's airing it out for Williams. And got his man complete. 36 yards on the play.
A gain of 30.
Well, he's definitely a big target out there, listed as 6'4", and he used every one of those extra inches to go up and make that catch.
Play action. It's Eason. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Flush to his right. He'll run it. We're going to have a break in the action here because that is Jacob Eason, who is still down and yet to get up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. The 30. Past the 20. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. Touchdown. So hold the phone here, Charles. I've kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14.
Bears 28.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Eason off the play fake. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Good coverage there by Trayvon Mullen.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 27 yards there, a first down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
A battle for it here, and this will be caught. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. They go play action with Eason. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Third down. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Wentz going to go on 4th down. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and this defense will take over right at midfield. From midfield, here's Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now a little bit of space there for Cook that time as he winds up getting about 7 there on 1st down.
He was tackled.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Cook. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That's the end of the
Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man, Lamb It's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
They'll throw on first down with Eason. Throw left side complete. It's Armstrong.
It's over. It's over. Let's dominate.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DJ Shark, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. On first down, Jacob Eason trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
39-yard gain.
Oh, okay.
Fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
This is caught, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
What's good?
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
Ooh.
For the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
I didn't get no we on, message. Damn, I was cold. Get on and see, motherfucker.
Onside kick.
I was
And the
cold,
Bears
man.
hands team able to
ain't no Trent was on until I got on and saw he's on.
So Trent got hurt. Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game.
Yeah, exactly. No excuse.
The data
No
says that
excuse.
when a team's expecting an onside kick,
You taste like this Budweiser. This Budweiser. Trash.
And he's going to be hit.
Budweiser is trash.
Back right around the 48-yard line.
I'm drinking it because it's free.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He'll get this one to Pittman. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Yo, tanking is fun, bro.
13 yards on the play.
We fucking the
Bears
guy.
on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is
You gonna send me in the playoff with all these niggas?
From the gun, it's Allen. And he finds Cook.
Fuck my
And he's
God.
going to have the 1st down yardage as he's
Okay.
out at about the 30
Fuck your what?
That's good for 9 yards as they convert on
Dog.
the 3rd down play. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, come here.
Operating from the gun. Allen.
This is a fucking pick.
Sit your ass
What you
down.
doing?
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 25.
What you playing?
And now look at him
Man.
go. 20.
I've been on Black Ops.
And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
Alright, I'm finna play
What a
campaign.
play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Bradley Chubb, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
I swear to God, if this is the end of the campaign, I'm gonna be pissed.
They took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A good job there defensively to stop him for a gain of just 4, and that'll bring up 4th and goal. Well, if this defense can hold him to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. This started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. The toss here completed to Pittman. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll run it. Here's Cook, and he's got the 1st as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They have the 1st down with a gain of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, Allen. Throw left side taken in by Pittman. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Man, it's pretty wide. It tastes like
Back
pop.
to work on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you
Dog.
back. And let's see
Figuring
what
out how
they've
to,
come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. C.D. Lamb with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown.
Should I make the playoffs or should I not make the playoffs?
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
I'm going to get one.
Here comes Kansas City. And
I wouldn't make the playoffs if we didn't do the top 10 picks.
Turn it over. Gave them great field position. Turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do.
If you know we want for a top 10 pick, I wouldn't make the playoffs.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain. So now they've got
this is a fucking touchdown, bitch.
And rebuild that confidence.
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Damn, I'm good.
Play there. 51 yards. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Gold to add the extra point. And he takes off with it. It's a fake.
Oh, no. No.
He gets in.
Yes.
Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
Now Allen. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. He's back to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 times. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job 1 was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
And he will make it back to the 15.
I gotta check these stats again. $294. What's it? 336.
And that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. KC's offense ready to take over. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
Gain on the play.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Off play action. Eason. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. A little juke. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw is Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Fly on for the field goal. A 59-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win.
Yo!
And that one's not good.
Okay, I was about to say, no. I kicked a 68-yard field goal.
As this game remains tied here in the 4th. So it's an empty possession and is a kicker.
Well, he was short, but it looked good.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Oh, that heart has to be pounding inside the chest of Joey Sly. This from long, very long range. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and that changes everything here in OT. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
They couldn't give this nigga no better name than Bill. Fucking trash.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Allen. He'll find a man over
Lay him the fuck out,
And the result here, a pickup of
Hey,
8.
good tackle,
Leaves him with 2
man.
to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Cook. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they
How
cross
the
the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to him.
And now this first drive in OT continues.
3-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Allen. A quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
God damn it. Back up.
On the slant, this is Chark. And he's got this down almost to the 20.
Fuck about throwing a grenade. What you running out there for?
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
21-yard line.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied.
I tried to say the scientists, but they bopping
Here's
their
Allen on 1st and 10. Got an open man. That's
They
CJ.
not letting that little nigga go.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 13-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Cook. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up.
Brings up
2nd and goal from the 1.
Oh, that's a pick.
2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, but now it's 3rd and goal.
It's now
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Allen.
It's over. It's over. I'm out the playoffs. Oh, my God.
Trying to get it done, but put this one in the way.